Hello children, welcome you all back to online class. Okay, so I'll ask you some questions before moving to the lesson. Okay, so I'll show you some pictures. You have to say what you feel in these pictures. Okay, so the first picture, a man is in a bullock cart. In this picture, he is having a heavy load and beating that animal to pull the cart. I hope you see the picture, right? Yes. In the second picture, a boy is beating a dog. The dog is not disturbing the boy even though he is beating the dog. In the third picture, a parrot is inside the cage. Actually, we have seen these pictures in so many places, but we won't think anything about this, right? But birds and animals also have feelings and emotions too. So, we have to treat them gently. Okay. So, from these pictures, what you have understand, you should treat animals very gently. You should not beat or giving harm to any animals. Okay. So, now can you guess me the topic which I am going to take? Yes, it is related to an animal. Okay. So, the lesson is Harry, be good. So, this is the poem. Okay, it is not poem, it is poem. P-O-E-M is not poem, it is poem. So, the name of the poem is Harry, be good. Okay. So, now move on to the lesson. Oh Harry, my dear, do not kick the poor cat. For pussy, I am sure we will not thank you for that. She was doing no harm as she sat on the mat. Suppose some great giant amazingly strong were to kick you repeatedly and push you along, would you not think it exceedingly wrong? Yes. Again, oh Harry, my dear, do not kick the poor cat. For pussy, I am sure will not thank you for that. She was doing no harm as she sat on the mat. So, in this poem, the mother is advising something to his son, that you should not harm the poor cat. See, for pussy, I am sure will not thank you for that. If you beat that cat, she will not say thank you for that. So, if somebody beat you, will you say thank you? No. So, like that, if you beat the cat will not say thank you for that. She was doing no harm as she sat on the mat. See, the cat is not doing anything to you. She simply sat on the mat, but still you are beating the cat. So, it is very wrong. So, this is the meaning for the first 3 lines. Okay. Next line. Suppose some great giant amazingly strong were to kick you repeatedly and push you along, would you not think it exceedingly wrong? What do you mean by exceedingly? It means extremely, to a great extent. Romba alavukku adhigama. Okay. Suppose some great giant amazingly strong. Amazing means great surprise or wonder. Okay. Amazing na wonder. So, ரொம்ப ஒரு ஸ்ட்ராங்கான ஒரு giant. Okay. Were to kick you repeatedly and push you along. If he kicks you and push you repeatedly, how would you feel and think? You feel very hurt, right? You feel that is not good thing, isn't it? So, likewise, if you do the same thing to the animals, how do they feel? They too feel very bad and they can't tell to anyone. I am hurting, I feel very bad, எனக்கு இங்கே பெயினாக இருக்குது அப்படிலாம் the animals cannot say to others. So, you should not kick or giving harm to animals. Okay. The next thing, and Harry, I think you are as greatly to blame when you serve poor pussy exactly the same. For she is very gentle and quite untamed. She is under the table, quite out of your way. She takes it in earnest if you think it play. But why should you tease her and drive her away? So, now, and Harry, I think you are greatly to blame. I think you are as greatly to blame. So, your activities are not good. If you do the same thing, it is not good. So, your activities are not good. If you do the same thing, it is very bad. She is very gentle, quiet and tame. What do you mean by tame? Tame means domesticated. So, domesticated means, you know the difference between wild and tame. Wild means the animals which lives in wild forest, those animals are called wild animals. Domestic means the animals which we have as pet in our home, that is called domestic animal. So, like a cat, dog, a parrot, these are all pet animals. So, tame means domesticated. Okay, pet animals. So, she is very gentle, quiet and tame. So the cat is very gentle, she is very quiet, and she is very domesticated. She is under the table quite out of your way. So she is not disturbing you anymore. She is quite under the table. Still you are giving harm to the cat. Okay, she takes it in earnest if you think it play. But why should you tease her and drive her away? Why should you tease that animal without doing anything to you? So she is not doing anything harm to you, but still you are disturbing the cat. So this is not a good. Okay, so the next line, there now go and call her and stroke her again, and never, my love, give poor animals pain, for you know when you hurt them they cannot complain. So in this line, there now go and call her and stroke her again. What do you mean by stroke here? Stroke means touch gently. See, for example, நம்ம கேட்டு டாக் எல்லாம் மெதுவாக நம்ம பேட் பண்ணி கொடுப்போமா, தலையிலேருந்து அழகாக சாஃப்டாக டச் பண்ணுவோம் இல்லையா, தடவி கொடுப்போம் இல்லையா, தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஸ்ட்ரோக். ஓகே, ஸ்ட்ரோக் மீன்ஸ் சாஃப்டாக ஜென்டிலாக தடவி கொடுக்குறது. ஓகே, there now go and call her and stroke her again. So here it is saying that now you go and stroke that cat very gently, and never, my love, give poor animals pain. So hereafter I will not give pain to any animals. In this, poor means normally poor na ஏழைன்னு சொல்லுவோம். So in this poem, poor is refers to பாவமா. Okay, so பாவமா, and never, my love, give poor animals pain. So இனிமேல் நான் எந்த அனிமல்ஸ்க்கும் I won't give any harm, for you know when you hurt them they cannot complain. See, if you hurt the animals, they cannot go to anyone and they cannot say I am hurt, I am feeling very bad, it's very paining for me. அது மாதிரிலாம் எந்த அனிமல்ஸும் they can't go and tell to anyone because they cannot able to talk. See, if I beat you or if I kick you, you can cry and you can go and tell to your parents, right? But the animals cannot go and tell to anyone. So animals too have feelings and emotions like humans. So we should treat animals very gently. We should not treat in a rude way. Okay, this is the poem all about Harry be good. Okay, did you understand the poem? Yes, if you have any doubts in the next class, you can ask me. Okay children, fine. The next thing, self work for you. Work done. Write down the new words and their meanings that you have learned from the poem in your English note. So in this poem you have learned some new words, no? Those new words you have to write in your English note, and you have to write the meanings also in your note. Okay, then read and complete the book exercises from page 1 to 3. So you have to read the page number 1 to 3 and you have to complete the exercises given in the book, page number 1 to 3. Okay, you after finishing this you have to show me in the next class without fail. So everyone should complete this exercise, so no excuses for anyone. Okay children, bye, see you in the next class.